try to keep you down. The fact that you are still around shows me you are the leader. Love you, my sweet sativa. No, you never fail to help me so extraordinarily. Shows me you are no diva. Love you, my sweet sativa.
My name is Stefan Wunderwald. I'm doing in hemp business science about 17 years now. Most of the inspiration I get from my visit when I come to Jamaica and see a lot of ganja farmers over there, see what's possible to make with hemp. And 1999 I come back to Germany, and I also want to plant ganja and see what's possible to make with this wonderful plant. So I meet the first farmers in 1999, and I try to get some license to make some products out of it. In the first moment it was very difficult because no one knows what you can do out of hemp. So we have to explain the government what's possible to make out of this wonderful plant. And so a real interesting story starts for about 17 years now to come to nearly legalization of medical cannabis in Germany. So it would be a very interesting future also to see what's going on with this plant. And now today we speak about what's possible to make, and we also hope you find some way to do it in your country. And we would like to show and give you some experience what you can do, you know. So I think the first way is to check out what's possible in your country over there. So maybe it's possible to plant hemp with very low THC, and so you get no problem with all the psychoactive ingredients from the cannabis, because that's what the most people afraid about. But from all the other stuff of hemp you can get so much healing stuff. I will hope I can tell you a little bit about this and you would enjoy. So what I tried to see in the last 17 years, or in the last over 20 years since I'm working with hemp, is that the most people mostly very afraid about cannabis because it has some psychoactive effects. It's one of the biggest problem for the whole plant, because you can make over 50,000 products out of it, and I find every day over 100 new products what's possible to make out of it. So we have to see the whole plant and see what's possible to make out of it. And when I come back from Jamaica, I mostly love the hemp flowers. So I set my focus to make hemp flowers for hemp tea, all the stuff what we make. So you can make very nice hemp buds also out of industrial hemp. So this is some stuff what we use to make tea, sleeping bags. You have a lot of terpenoids and flavonoids inside of hemp, what makes the smelling of cannabis. So THC have no smell. All the different stuff what's inside of the hemp is the different smelling ingredients, and this also have a lot of different effects of the body. So you can use it as well, and you don't smoke it, and you just sleep on hemp and you feel very relaxed and very nice, and you don't get stoned, never. So this is a very good way to use it in all different ways of food. I also can show you some very interesting thing. What we use is the hemp seeds. The hemp seeds is the most healing seeds what's possible.
And everyone know ganja seeds.
Everybody know ganja seeds. And I don't know if you just plant them or maybe you just also try to eat them, if you have enough. Because this is very nice nuts. This is the best nuts you ever get. If you try to roast it in a little pan, you freak out. This is really nice. And in Europe we find some possibility also to take off the shells. So if you take off the shells from hemp seeds, you get peeled hemp seeds or seeds free from the shell. Yeah. So this is very healthy. You have a lot of protein inside. You have a lot of fat acids inside. This is very, very healthy. Very, very good for the skin. Very good for the immune system, for everything. And it's very easy to take the whole seeds and to press out very good oil. You can use it for food. You can use it for cosmetic products. You can use
healthy.
it. This is really the most healthy oil you ever get. You can check all different plants. Maybe you find plants which should stay in the same level, but they don't stay so long good. So mostly in any plant you find hemp is the better plant from all the ones. And I think this is really a stuff what we have to change. And also in Germany it takes a very long time, and it's still going on till now, to every day speak about this plant, every day see teach people what's possible to make and not just to get stoned out of it. And we use it mostly to press hemp oil. So hemp oil you can use for any food, for cold dishes, for any ready dishes. Most people also use it if they have neurodermitic problems or if they have skin problems or high blood pressure or whatever. All over the world it's different with the law. So in Germany we just can't sell it as a food product, so maybe in Jamaica or in different countries it's different, and maybe you find a way to sell it also as a healing product, so you really have to check out the law in your country. And on this way we also produce in the moment an extract out of the hemp plant, of the hemp flower. And I think this is one of the most interesting things, and this is what would really everybody have to know in Jamaica, how to do it. If it's possible to use plants or seeds with very low THC but with very high CBD, so that's the most industrial hemp what you get. So if it's possible to plant the seeds, started yesterday, and you can start also to make some oil out of it. I think most people, or a lot of people, know how to make hash oil or to make different extractions, and you can make it with a lot of very nice rum. You have a lot of rum over there, so you can use it for the first extraction, and you will get out something like this. And if it's possible to test it, it's very high in CBD, very low in THC, so it don't makes you stoned. But there's a lot of healing things in this extract. So CBD is a non-psychoactive cannabinoid. It's an antagonist to THC, so you can take a lot of THC if you take CBD, and you have to get the healing effect of THC, but you don't want to get stoned. So this is one very interesting medical use for CBD. You can use CBD for children, you can use CBD for older people, you can use CBD for a lot of different things. The problem is I'm not allowed to tell you anything so much about it. You will find, I hope, a lot of more information as soon as possible. We in Germany, we can't sell it as a... In the moment, we're not allowed to sell it as a medicine, so we just find a way to make it as a massage oil or as a cosmetic product. But it's food-grade product, so we mix it with sunflower oil, hemp oil, or you can also mix it with any different food oil you will find in your country. And you can make very interesting mixtures out of it to make a lot of healing products out of it. And I think this would be the future of hemp. And you will see what's going on in future. I think CBD will be very interesting, and I think it should be interesting to produce it down in your country, to see it's possible with your government, to see if it's possible to produce industrial hemp CBD coming from Jamaica, and you be the goal. CBD is legal to deal all over the world. In the most European country it's legal. It's legal all over the United States. So I think in the United States it's one of the most popular medicine for epileptic children, for a lot of different diseases. So it will come to a very healing process, what in future I think everybody will take as a food supplement, as a vitamin, what you just have to take when anything happens in your body, because mostly when you get ill, something with your cannabinoid system runs out of balance, and if you put cannabinoids to it, you will bring it in balance again. So that's where it goes through. It goes through the endocannabinoid system, and it goes to fill up this little puzzle what breaks off if you're feeling sick. It's mostly coming from the endocannabinoid system, because the endocannabinoid system is all over your body, and it will give you the feeling for eating, for sleeping, for pain, for the most stuff what happen in your life. Cannabinoid system is the stuff for, and if something is wrong with this, maybe this is a part what really helps. And if someone is interested in how to know it, just get in contact, and we will try to support you as much as possible.
So you can
if you see this
make
one,
stones, don't get
you
stoned.
can make stone and you don't get stoned. And this is a full cement block, and believe me, I'm not a very strong guy, but I can lift it with a just easy one, because this is out of 90% of hemp. Yeah, so you just can use just a normal fiber like this one. You mix it up with concrete, you put it between two walls, you wait, you take off the boards, and you have the best house you ever get for nothing. So you also can do it with your ganja, what you grow over there, because you don't. This one you don't have to use, especially with industrial hemp. This is just a stick, and the stick is on any hemp plant, on ganja plant, on hemp plant, and everything. Just chop it down, mix it with concrete, make a little water to it, bam, and you're ready.
Though they try to keep you down, the fact that you are still around shows me you are the leader. Love you, my sweet sativa.